We continue our weekly exploration of the 12 tribes of Israel, today focusing on the tribe of Asher. Shalom, my friends. This is Akiva Gersh with Israel in 5, where we give you everything Israel in 5 minutes. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, want to keep the conversation going, please do so below in the comments. Asher is the eighth child, the eighth son born to Jacob through his wife Leah, through her maidservant Zilpah. And Leah was so happy at the birth of Asher that she named him Asher, which comes from the Hebrew word osher, which means happiness and joy. And she was so overwhelmed with happiness that this is the name that she gave to this son of hers. It's interesting because when we look into Jewish thought and Jewish teachings, there are many teachings about happiness and how happiness should not come from physical items, from things that are temporary. It says in the Talmud, who is a happy person? Whoever is satisfied with their portion, which means happiness can come from a place of monetary prosperity, and it can also be experienced by someone who has barely any physical items or wealth in this world. Happiness is more of an inner expression, an inner feeling, an inner experience. And so by naming Asher with this name after happiness, she's really hitting at the core root of what truly brings joy. In this case, the birth of a child, not wealth that came with it, or fame, or honor, or glory, or anything like that. The pure joy that comes to a person at the birth of a child. Now, it's interesting because later on in Asher's life and in his tribe's life, right, the tribe that was named after him, the tribe of Asher, they did experience physical wealth and prosperity as well. The land that was allotted to them was in the northwestern side of the land of Israel, which lands right in the northern coast of modern Israel, even going into modern day Lebanon. And this land was very rich. It contained the Carmel mountain range, which is a beautiful, gorgeous part of the country, and had the sea right next door. In this area, olive trees grew in abundance. They still do today. If you go to this area, you'll see many olive trees growing. And olive trees and the olive oil that comes from them is a symbol of abundance, abundance of wealth, also abundance of wisdom. So all these things are tied together in the tribe of Asher. That the happiness comes from a real pure sense of joy, not something external or physical. Although at the same time, Asher does experience physical and again monetary wealth and prosperity, probably flowing from the fact, stemming from the fact that he first experienced an inner type of happiness. And then afterwards, that external happiness, so to speak, comes. But also this idea that wisdom is also connected to olive oil, right? And really this idea that what really brings joy in the world, once again, is not external physical items, but things like wisdom, right? Discerning, understanding, right? Thoughtfulness, awareness, keenness. These are the things that could really bring meaning and joy and happiness to one's life. We know that from the oil, the olive tree comes the olive oil, and especially in ancient Israel, but still today in modern Israel, olive oil is used in so many different Jewish rituals. We know the Hanukkah story revolves around the olive oil, the small flask of olive oil, the single small flask of olive oil that was found when the Maccabees returned to Jerusalem and retook the temple from the Greeks. Right? We know that olive oil was used in the menorah in the temple every day to light it, the purest of the purest oil. Olive oil is also used in the lighting of Shabbat candles and candles for the various holidays. So olive oil is very much connected to the land of Israel. It's one of the 7 species of the land of Israel. And again, is the symbol of Asher, which really ties together all these different ideas of happiness, of wealth, of connection to the land of Israel, and of wisdom. And these are the things that the tribe of Asher emulate, the things that we can learn from the tribe of Asher and bring into our own lives. All the best and be well.